Coucou, what's up? It's your girl Kadija, aka the Amazing Nomad, and I'm back again with another Love Island review. Like always, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and help your girl get to 5,000 subscribers. Like always, I mean, you know the drill. Y'all liking really does help. So liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing the videos really does help. So I'm gonna keep asking if we can get to 100 likes. I would really appreciate it because you guys liking it, it's signaling to YouTube that this video is dope, so it's gonna recommend it to other people, so then I can get other people to come and watch it because I'm giving you guys quality content. And I would love to see my subscribers grow and more interactions in the videos. So for those of you that have been here, been rocking with me, I love it. Thank you so much for your support. So let me start off by giving you guys your shout out, giving y'all your shout out. If ever I say guys, my bad. I mean to say y'all, but sometimes it's just so ingrained, it's hard to like quit the habit. So let's give y'all some shout outs. At Javois, hey. At Cali, hey girl, hey. At Kitty Hayes. At Brooklyn Days, at Sean Jordan 8389. You said that this ends on the 21st. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad cause like Love Island USA has been so good. Honestly, like I've been telling you, they deserve an Emmy. This season for me, season 5 of Love Island UK was my shit. This season, for the most part, has not had a dead episode, okay? Season 5 of Love Island UK was kind of like a build-up, right? And then it crescendoed and fireworks, all these things. And this season has just been fireworks. Like, it's been so good. I don't know if I can say, like, I love this season more than the other one, but they are, like, they're here for me. Maybe just a little like this, but they're favorite seasons by far. Bravo to the producers. Also, yeah, I'm just kind of sad that we're not gonna see more of them. And you know, look at me, I'm complaining about these doing these reviews. That's because, girl, I'm telling you, it's hard doing the reviews and then 2 of them at the same time. Since this ends in like what, 10-11 days, I'm definitely gonna make an effort more to do like a review every day because I really do enjoy this series. Girl, sorry, see me and my distraction. There was a mosquito that bit the out of me yesterday, all up my back. I was like, that's evil, and I think I just saw it. Also, y'all, today, see, this is me and my tangents, okay? Javois, you know, okay? I can't maintain the 30 minutes. I would love to, but I'm gonna do my best. I went for an orthodontist appointment this morning. Y'all, every time, like, you know, I feel it to make sure nothing's scratching me or cutting me or nothing. And now, it's Friday, so they're not gonna be open until Monday. This is scratching here. It's cut up my cheek so bad. And y'all, I don't know what it was. And then after that, to do lots of other errands and stuff, right? I came home. I'm not a napper. I don't know if this is old age or whatever, but y'all, I came home. I was like, okay, let me just lay down. I actually watched Love Island USA, finished watching it, and then I was bawling with Liv's part, and then my ass fell asleep. I woke up from a dream like, wait, what's going on? Girl. And now it's 9 p.m. So this video ain't gonna come out till tomorrow because by the time I finish editing it and then posting it, hopefully it'll come out like in the middle of the night for you guys. But yeah, just FYI. I mean, shit, you're gonna see when you see it anyway. But anyways, who else? At OWA, shout out to you. Jordan Parker, of course. Kid Fresh 351, I think you're new here. Hey. At Darby Darby Estes 6402, shout out to you. And I think that is about everybody. If I'm missing anybody, my bad, okay? So let's get started with the episode. Let me just say, I don't know who was, you know how, if you guys ever watch Insecure, the music in Insecure made Insecure what it was, right? The music in this episode, top. When I tell you this shit had me crying, like the renditions of like older country music that I actually really enjoy. The music choice, whoever did that, you did your thing. Just the sequencing of the show, great. The only thing that you guys did wrong, this movie night, what the fuck? I feel like what they did was, because Aaron decided to walk off and actually walked out of the villa, I feel like he probably was like, if y'all show anything else, I'm leaving. I feel like he threatened them, and then they're like, okay, fine, we're not going to show the rest of it, because it's like, there was a lot more, I think what, it was like 5 or 6 more things left that they didn't end up getting to see. And there was worse for Aaron Like, the part where he was grinding on homegirl, talking about I love you, or I have love for you, whatever bullshit. The same shit he was telling to Kaylor. There was worse to show, and we didn't see it. There was worse to show of even Kendall, or even Rob with him kind of two-timing Leah, talking about I'll definitely let you know, and then doing the things that he did, almost kissing Andrea. Okay, neither here nor there, but there was like a lot of things that could have been shown that they just didn't do, and I was just kind of like, Rob didn't get not one bad edit, so it's still letting me know you're a production plant, okay? But let me just say also, honestly, this episode, I don't want to say everybody won me over, but kinda, a little bit. I'm still, you know, I'm still gonna be, okay? But, yeah, no one really pissed me off in this episode. Like I was crying, okay? Like, we'll live, like, Kordell and Serena getting together, I cried. Like, like, dead ass, like, oh my god. You know how Serena said at the end, like, I'm a tough girly, you know, but instead I'm soft. Like, that's why I really relate to her and Liv so much, because it's like, you know, yeah, we will stand up for each other, stand up for ourselves, stand up for those that we love, all them things, okay? While we may be on the, you know, out here, and we will check what we need to check and all that good stuff, but inside, you know, we're just genuine, like, kind people, and you love hard, you fight, just love them, okay? But I was really bawling. I was like, like, you saw how all the OG girls and Nicole were crying? That's how I was crying. Like, and Liv, let me just apologize to Liv. Girl, we're damn near 10 minutes in the damn video. Have I started the review? No. Okay, 8 minutes. But Liv, I want to apologize for the prejudgments that I had of you. Because in the beginning, I was kind of like, you kind of rubbing me the wrong way. Because it was kind of giving, like... And that's why I asked in my, that poll that I made, is she giving racist vibes? Because it kind of gave it a little bit. It did. I'm not going to lie. And over time, like, I've just seen that you're just a really amazing person. And y'all better do her how you did for Scott, okay? She better go on Love Island Games. She better be an OG in the next season of Love Island Australia, or wherever the hell you all want to place her at, okay? Because Liv is top notch. She deserves to find love. And I'm saddened for her that she's gone. She has really just, like, won people over. And I think she's one of those, like, you know, you judge a book by its cover, and then after you get to really read the book, and then you see that this is just an amazing novel that you want to have more, like, sequels and more to. She just have so much love for her and respect for her. So really happy. I don't know, I'm crying. I really, really appreciated her. And again, any of the prejudgments that I had, I apologize. And for Serena and Kordell, like, they're my couple, okay? They're my couple. I love me some Janae, but Serena and Kordell are the one I personally want to win, just because I can sense that they're genuine. And I know there's a lot of people that don't believe it still, and that's fine, you know? Everybody senses things differently, and, you know, some of us might be right, some of us might be wrong. But it's just, like, the way they vibe. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I really don't. But anyways, yeah, I'm back. Girl, the tears are welling up in my eyes. I wanted to pop out, but it won't fall yet. Okay, I think we're good. We're good. So yeah, just for Liv, I wish you the best, and I hope they're gonna give you justice on other shows that you get on. I really feel like they'll put her in Love Island Games, because Homegirl deserves it, and I hope she gets a really dope partner and they win. Shit, okay? And yeah, the music choice, bravo to the producers or the people that are editing it, the editing team, music team, I don't know, bravo, y'all did a good job with that. So when we see movie night starts, I should really put a timestamp. If anybody wants to, you put a timestamp whenever the actual review starts. It's starting now. But the other parts were necessary too. Okay. But I want to say for Serena's video, when she was tearing up and you see how Kordell, like, reacted to it, right? Like, Miguel was going like this, right? The other boys were kind of like, ah, shit, okay, maybe I fucked up. And Kendall's kind of like, damn, okay, maybe I shouldn't have intervened or whatever. I don't know if he was feeling, like, really, if he really cared about him interacting and trying to fuck that up. Granted, at the end of the day, no one can make nobody cheat, okay? Your boys can push you, but if you don't want to, you're not going to. Point blank, period, right? So he's not, like, responsible of it. It's just that the fact that he's friends with the girls and then also, like, pushing their partners to, like, cheat is just not cool, right? But she's tearing up, and Kordell like is sitting there feeling for her, and he's not reacting. He's just kind of like, you know, taking it in, and you know, not trying to make her feel bad. And I love like the interaction that the girls had. And Kaylor goes to say, "You're so strong, Serena, because you give me so much strength. Seeing you gives me so much strength." Girl, please. You love to say these things, but like, will you actually actualize this? And I hope for the fact that you're young, I'll give you some grace. But I really hope that this experience is something that's gonna teach you to have better discernment for people, and it's also going to teach you to stand up for yourself and stop letting people walk all over you and manipulate you. Like, girl, just a small town girl living in a lonely world. I don't know why that came to my head. Took a midnight train going anywhere. But for real, Kaylor, I don't dislike you. I didn't like your Karen moment that you had, because that was a Karen moment. But you're annoying. The crying is irritating. But I just want you to just woman up. Okay? Woman up. Stop this nonsense of like, please. Anyways, it's not even about you. Back to Serena. So, and I like that also Dea was like, hey, you've already seen this, and she grabbed her hand. And you know, that was nice. Like, I don't dislike Dea. Just that little dumping of a Kordell thing that you did the other day. Oh, girl, please. Okay? Like, I don't dislike her. So I thought that was really sweet. Like, you know, the girls kind of like coming together. And honestly, the girl power in this season, okay, has been top notch, honestly. For real. Like, I'm here for it, and they've done an amazing job, so bravo to them. And then we see Miguel being super immature, laughing, and the boys are like laughing and joking around. And in this moment, Leah looks really defeated, and I felt bad for her, honestly. She just kind of like, damn. It's like this was bringing down Leah. Granted, okay, all the things I said in the previous reviews all stand to this day, okay? But me personally, like, if I see growth, if I see, you know, something, I'm like, okay, maybe there's some improvement here. Like, I will give you a chance. I'm still gonna be like very skeptical. I'm gonna be very aware of who you've shown me. So I'm definitely gonna be skeptical. However, I'm going to, if you're showing something else, I'll take you for your word for now. Okay? So seeing her like that really defeated, you know, it was kind of painful to watch, and I felt bad for her, honestly. And Miguel says in the confessional base he doesn't care, he did nothing wrong. And I was just like, And then Sierra apologizes to Leah, and Leah's like, you have nothing to apologize for. Then we have Aaron taking no accountability as always. Kaylor cries, and he tells Liv not to chime in. Bitch, you're the mouthpiece for fucking Rob. Let Liv be the mouthpiece for fucking stupid ass Kaylor. Okay, shut up. So Liv was like, basically, you don't need to say anything because you're not putting your place, and that's fact, 100%. That's why none of the boys, well, not none of them, but a lot of y'all like have issue with women that are like vocal, that are firm, they're strong, that say their piece, and they won't waver. Y'all take issue with that because you want meek ass bitches like a Kaylor who's just gonna be like, oh, okay, well, okay, leave me here, all of that stuff, right? So I definitely agree with Liv. And funny, right? Remember when Hakeem said, like, you're bringing everything down, you're the problem to Liv, right? She cried, and then you wanted to be the white savior and go, you know, comfort her and then apologize on Hakeem's behalf. And now you're basically saying the same things. I don't know if he said exactly the same thing, but you're saying something similar. Like, okay, Aaron, please. Okay? And then he decides to bring the Connor situation. Girl, what the fuck does this have to do with it? You did all you did, and then you think because she kissed Connor or whatever, I don't remember anymore what happened, but she had a moment that's a big issue compared to shit. And were you guys locked down at the time? No. I was mad at her for when she was like messing around with you because I thought you were genuine in the beginning. Now that I see who you really are, just fucking manipulating as gaslighter. Like, please, they don't equate. Okay? And then Puerto Rican says this is embarrassing, and then Kaylor was like, well, yeah, this is embarrassing for me too, and then she apologizes. It's not like she was trying to take your moment, Kaylor. She was just saying it's embarrassing for her because, I mean, girl, look at where she's at with regards to the choice that she made with dealing with Aaron. But again, she was a Casa girl. She's trying to get into the village. She did what she had to do, and she's here now, so it is what it is. And then Aaron walks away, and Rob chases him. And this is a scene where I'm just like, I feel like I feel like production convinced him to come back, and part of his him agreeing to it was saying, okay, fine, we're not going to show any more videos of me, and they just decided to scrap movie night. That's what it was giving to me personally. And Rob's gonna tell him, you handled yourself well and you took accountability. How, when, where, who? No, he did none of those. Please, Rob, no. But I like the fact that he said, basically, you got to just take it and you need to see it from her angle because that's the damn truth. Okay. The aftermath of movie night, we see the girls come together, and back to the girl power this season. Honestly, they really have like formed a sisterhood. So it's beautiful to see. I like that. Honestly, I don't feel like Liv needed to apologize. The self-control that Liv has is something else because honestly, Leah, Leah, because had that been somebody like me, you want to do this? Bitch, I will show you this. Okay, let's go. Because you're not gonna do that. Okay, like, so I will give her that. I don't really feel like she had to apologize. I think maybe she just apologized to have the peace. And I didn't really hear Leah apologize, but I feel like in what she said, it was basically kind of like an apology. And I love them like coming together and just squashing it and moving on from that. And even, you know, some of the casa girls as well. And it really is giving a sisterhood. And I like when Puerto Rican pointed out that Aaron was gaslighting Kaylor's stupid ass, but there was that. And then also when Aaron had walked away, Kaylor also walked away, and before she walked away, I think the girls were trying to comfort her, and she's like, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I know he's stupid, or I don't want to hear that it's stupid and he's stupid and I'm dumb, or some shit like that. I was like, okay, you don't want to hear the truth? Okay, bye. Anyways, and then this is the part that pissed me off. Okay, you see, Rob, I appreciate some of the ways you moved in this episode, but this part was annoying to me. Bitch, please. Okay, when Casa Amor happened, you were interested in Andrea. She was interested in you. Okay. However, Aaron and whatchamacallit, that's not her name, sorry. When Casa Amor happened, you and Puerto Rican, you both had interest. I think you guys talked briefly, but it ended up happening with Aaron because Aaron was showing more interest in whatever, right? So you saw and witnessed everything that happened in Casa Amor. Aaron's your best friend. He was coming back to you, telling you what was going on, how he feels, all that stuff. For you to fucking talk about, oh, I'm basically blindsided and I'm questioning what she said. I'm like, I don't know if they showed you extra footage that we didn't get to see from the movie night, or you're just being dramatic because it makes no sense. How are you questioning her when you were aware of everything? And at the end of the day as well, Aaron told you basically to go talk to her and bring her back. And then you decided to do that to help his ass out. Now you're all cool with her. Y'all are kissing and doing all the shit that you're doing. But you brought her back, honestly, for him. And he told you to do it, and you did it. So miss me with the bullshit of saying, like, oh, I wasn't aware. It's getting weird. Like, bitch, please, okay? And then Aaron, as they were talking to the boys, basically said, yeah, I did what I wanted to do. And honestly, he doesn't care. But now he's saying he regrets it. No, you don't. Anyways, I'm over him. I'm over them. And today, also, Nicole won me over for calling out Kendall. I really appreciated her, and I like that. I like somebody that will stand around, even though she's still okay with him. Because when he asks, oh, does that change how you feel about me? It would for me, personally, but I like that she called him out, and he took it to heart, and he says his reaction was, I'm overreactive. I'm like, I don't know if that's the right word. You being overreactive, as in like you're hyper. You being hyper would not equate to you saying what you said. And I liked how she checked him. It's like when you told the girls what happened, you told them a different story. Now that we've seen what it was, you were really pushing and making the boys to like go mad. So again, I don't know if this is game work that you're doing. I don't know what it was, but like, own up to your shit. It's bravo to Nicole, and Kendall does apologize, and then they make up. And then we have Rob saying to Puerto Rican he wants to take a step back. I'm like, how are you questioning her credibility? I'm questioning your credibility because why the fuck would you bring back a girl that was messing around with your boy? And then now you're messing out with her. What sense does that make? What sense does that make? Please, 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 please. And then Puerto Rican says she regrets it. And I think she tears up here. And Rob's like, how you get them is how you lose them. Okay, so does that mean that your best friend, maybe not Aaron, your other best friend is going to take Puerto Rican from you since that's what you did? Like, or you're going to give her to one of your best friends? What does that mean? What does that mean? Because you were not oblivious to what was going on. You were a part of it. You saw what was going on in Casa Amor. You gave him advice, all of these things. Please don't act like you're daft. Please don't do that, okay? And then, like I said, she cries. Moving on. In the morning, Kendall delivers Nicole breakfast as well as Serena and Kaylor, and he apologizes for not having a backbone and standing up for them. And I don't know, I would have preferred if you'd, like, it's nice that he did it. great. But I feel like the rehearse, like, sorry for not standing up for you and not having a backbone. I didn't like it because it wasn't really personalized. It was just like, okay, let me just say this and then we'll move on. And they were just like, oh, thank you. And that was really it. I felt like you should have taken them aside, even if it's been squashed, and really like sincerely apologized. But it was just giving me like rehearsed. Okay, this sounds fine. I checked this off. Okay, I'm good now. I don't know. I didn't really care for it, but whatever. And then Janae's stupid ass is giving Leah hope about Rob. I'm like, girl, what? Again, I think Rob and her are really good friends. Janae and Rob are really good friends there, because I remember in the morning that they hug each other, or maybe it was at nighttime, she hugged him. And even like in the morning when she and Kenny were talking, like she was kind of fighting for him as well, right? But I was like, Jay, Rob ain't going back there, okay? Like, and I think Leah really did like him, and I don't know if he really liked her like that. Maybe he did, but he's not going back there. So I don't know what kind of false hope you're giving her, but no, okay? And then Miguel and Leah talk, and Miguel's talking to Robin, one of the boys, and he says, I think it was Kendall, and he said basically Leah's outburst triggered him because of how he grew up. Okay, this could be seen as a cop-out, but I actually appreciated him being honest. And when he talks to Leah later, I like the honesty in that, because let's keep it for real. The way we grew up, the things that we see as children, as young adults, whatever, impacts the way we are in relationships. Unfortunately, fortunately, it is what it is, right? So if you grew up in a home where you see your caretakers, your family members always fighting and doing all these things, for you that'll be normalized. And also that could also lead you to either be that or go to the extreme of not wanting that at all, right? And I think that's valid. Like if you see something in someone where it's like, okay, that's triggering me because that's something I experienced growing up, and that's part of the reason I don't even want to settle down, because like what's the point of settling down if it's just fighting, right? But again, Miguel, that's something, I think it's valid to feel that way, but I think that's also something you need to work through, okay? Because that's not a burden and a regret you need to just carry with you, and it's not a way to like excuse your behavior moving forward within your relationships. So work through that, but I do feel like what he said was valid. Kendall for me was being messy here, because when Rob was saying like be aware, he was kind of like very Puerto Rican. I remember Rob being friendly with Puerto Rican Castro Moore, you know, steering her to Aaron. So I don't know. Okay. Interesting. And then Janae and Kenny talk about why isn't Rob being comforted and Kaylor's the only one being comforted. Rob doesn't need to be comforted because he was aware. He was there. And at the end of the day, Janae, you weren't in Casa Amor. Kenny was, so he could probably have more insight. But like, it's not giving for me. Okay? And then Tattoo and Sierra stretch. And then afterwards we have Rob and Leah chat, and they make up. And Leah cries. And I was like, aw. So bravo. Okay, I want to say this. That song that they were using, like again, I told you the music in this episode was top notch, but the song, it's a country song. I forgot, I don't know who it is. If you guys know who that is, because I'm not going to go back and rewatch. I watched this episode twice and I'm not about to jam it, but it's the section where Rob and Miguel were, or Leanne and Miguel were talking. So if you know who sang that song, let me know below. But yeah, I liked it. And you know what, this episode is like, yo, I need to go back to my country bag, okay? Because let me tell you, okay, Shania Twain, my mom had that CD. My mom definitely had the Shania Twain one where she's wearing that red hat or something. I feel like a woman. Dun, dun, that whole CD. Okay, we have that one. Well, she did. So I have it as well. But me, I love me. I don't know if you guys, when I was growing up, okay, I used to like always like fall asleep to music. And I used to play the soft rock channel, okay? Delilah. Did you guys ever listen to her? Yo, this is what I'm telling you, when I was like at middle school probably, from then on, right, to high school. Delilah, I don't remember what the channel was, you know, the radio station, but she was the one. I loved her voice. She was so calming, and people would come in and was calling and share the little love stories and stuff. But that was my chat. That was my thing, okay? So I'd be listening to Delilah, the music playing or whatever, right? And soft rock, love, country, well, soft country, like, you know, not bluegrass and things like that. No, that's not for me. But like Faith Hill, and then, oh my god, my teacher from middle school. Okay, why y'all learning all this stuff? I don't know. It's just, I'm sharing. When I was in elementary school for our, what was it, like our teacher in 6th grade, she dedicated this song to our class, and it was Leanne Womack, I Hope You Dance. Because you know, last year when Bergie was on, when I tell you I love that song has such a special place in my heart. And I remember that from 6th grade. Mrs. Smith, shout out to you. But Oh my god, I love that song. I hope you did. Oh my god. Okay, so this episode really wanted me to like go back to my little country music bag and go listen to stuff that I really love. And I love that Faith Hill, I don't know what the album's called, but it's warm. Warm is the word I can describe that album. I'm trying to think of a song from it right now. Nothing's coming to mind, but breathe. I can feel you breathe, watching over me. Suddenly I'm melting you. Like, yo, the few country people that I do like, I don't want to know if they're racist or not. Let me just have my ignorance, okay? I hope that Faith Hill and her man are not racist, okay? Please, I don't want to know. I don't want to know, because if I find out, then I'm not going to listen to it, because I'm going to feel ways, okay? But anyways, but for real, oh my god, just the music choices for today just had me really, really happy. Delilah. All right, so then we have Aaron and Kaylor chat. Don't care, I didn't make any notes, okay? And then Rob wants to take things slow with Puerto Rican, and then my faves, Kordell and Serena chat. Kordell's like, I got so emotional seeing you emotional. And Serena's like, I could have done a better job reassuring you prior to casa. And I think that it was just sweet. And then we see Janae and Liv watching, and they're just being silly goose. It's not gooses. Is it geese? They're being silly geese. Yeah, silly geese. And it was just like, just see how they're like happy for them. And then Janae's stupid ass like falling like she wasn't really watching. And Serena laughing. And then it was just so cute. Like, it was just so cute. Like, y'all should have seen me. I was sitting here like I'm like that, okay? I was so happy watching them. It was just so cute. So basically I decided to close it off, okay? And I just absolutely love their connection. I feel the authenticity, and I'm so grateful that they live close. Because I remember when they were first introduced, if memory serves me right, I think they both live in Texas. I don't know if they live in the same place, like same city, but at least they live close by, because for these relationships to work, y'all got, I mean, hey, if y'all want to do long distance, do you, but being in close proximity helps. It really, really does help. So I'm really, really happy for them. And when she said, I'm a tough girl, but she's soft on the inside, I was like, really? And then Serena and Kordell announced to the OG girls and boys about them rekindling their relationship and closing it off. And I just love how everybody was happy for them. Kendall was kind of like smiling, but it was terse. I don't know. I'm just kind of like of him now, like, and I hate that, because I will say though, I love him and Kordell's bromance. I absolutely love their bromance. I just don't, the way he moved in Casa Amor just has me kind of like with him a little bit. But if the girls have forgiven him, you know, I'm gonna take a step back, and hopefully there won't be any other incidents moving forward, okay? But I just love how everybody loved them. And then they played another country song, and I love this song, Still the One I think that's Shania Twain, but it was a rendition from somebody else. Still the one I want. Run to the only one. I wish I could sing, okay? I wish I could sing. Love that song. Anyways, and then Kordell says she's my person. And I was just like, so cute. Okay. And then Kaylor, I think she was talking to Liv and Kendall, and she says she feels like this whole situation feels like somebody took a big dump on her. Yep. So you like being shitted on. So there's nothing to say, okay? So Aaron gives her a seashell necklace and a makeup, and they make me sick. Miguel and Leah chat, and girl, girl, I just confused my whole conversation earlier. I literally wrote Miguel or Leah and Rob, but I don't know why I started talking about Miguel and Leah, because this conversation happened here. So my bad. Earlier, Miguel and Rob had chatted, and they made up, and I was happy to see that they made up, and she teared up, and it was really beautiful to see. So I'm glad they worked through that, and yeah, I wish them both the best, and I love the way he handled the conversation as well, and he wasn't being passive aggressive or anything, and I just think it was a really good conversation. So I'm really happy for them. And I think with regards to Miguel, I've already talked about that, you know, so y'all don't even really need to know anymore. I think the only thing I want to add to the Miguel and Leah thing is, at the end of the day, Miguel, she hasn't done anything to you personally. Granted, I can understand, like, if she's reacting like this to her friend or other people, when is she going to do that to you when things hit the fan? So I do get that, but take her for who she's shown you so far, and, you know, take it step by step if you even decide to stay with her following the show, right? Then we have the recoupling. And let me just say this, Daya, that waist was snatched. Okay, I don't know if she was wearing a corset, but I was like, damn, girl, get it, okay? She's honestly a really cute girl. And after her dumping Kordell, like I've been cool with her. She's been cool with Serena, and Serena's been cool with her, so you know, it's all good. But if they bring her back, I wouldn't be mad if they bring her back, okay? Because if you can do that for Rob, you can do that for some of the other ones, okay? Especially Liv. Liv deserves to have many chances, okay? But homegirl, her hair is beautiful, but I'm just gonna like, what is your wash day looking like? Because damn, okay, my ass, like, you already know if you watch my Free Palestine video, girl, right now my hair has grown, it's probably like this much, so it's not a lot, so right now it's easy to take care of, right? But like, I can't imagine that much hair. The wash day must be intense, girl. Damn. The detangling, goddamn, okay? But anyways, so we see, prior to the recoupling, first of all, I will say I do really like Taylor's dress with the corset back. The middle part for me wasn't really giving. Maybe if it was more like, I feel like I was trying to give like a peplum corset top, but it just, I don't know, I didn't like that middle part. Again, I'm a very hippie girl, so like things like that wouldn't look the best on me, just because, girl, I can't wear that short. My whole ass would be out, like everything. So that's not for me, but I love the look. I feel like it would be like a party, like wedding dress, like not rehearsal, what is it called, the reception dress. Like it's giving me kind of that. But yeah, I really like that dress that she was wearing. These motherfuckers, when I tell you they were laid in front of everybody, she opened her leg and he was in there like he's about to, like, I was like, what the fuck? And then she's like, this is not very classy. They really must just forget that they're on TV. It has to be that, because like, what? Okay. Anyways, and then Tattoo, before they went outside, him and Aaron were chatting, and he's like, yeah, spiffingly. I've heard spiffy, but spiffingly, never heard before, so that was interesting. And then we see Kordell carrying Serena, cute, and Ariana's dress. That dress, I'm not a flowery girl, okay? I'm not a flowery girl whatsoever. That gold dress with them, like, I don't know what it was, appliques of, like, it actually looked like jewels, like bejeweled, like flowers. Girl, that dress is fire. Girl, the two outfits that Ariana's worn that I love, that outfit from, what was the sexy dance, the heart rate challenge, that one, looked it up. Girl, that shit cost like $2,000. That's just, okay, no, the bodysuit I think is like $1,000, but because I'm like, I can find a mesh bodysuit, it doesn't have to be this one exactly, okay? But that, like, robe, that one I couldn't find. But anyways, this dress, I already know it's gonna be like $10,000, okay? But that dress is fire, beautiful. I will say this though, the hair, the clip-ins was too much. It really aged her. It was giving hair show because the back was so poofy that it wasn't giving for me personally. So I was just like, girl, But the look was cute, just the hair. The bob would have been better, or if you put it up would have been better. It was just too much hair going on there. Anyways, and then for me, Kendall's speech really centered him. It was basically like, oh, she's beautiful and this is what she does for me. That's what it was giving personally, right? And the thing that, this is what he said again, where I'm just kind of like, I'm really unsure if you actually genuinely like this girl, because now I'm just like, he's saying she's my girl in this villa. He said she is my girl in this villa. That's what he said. Just like he said, you're my girl in here. It's giving, if you guys remember when I reviewed the season with Justine and Caleb, right? When he said, I've grown to love. When he said that, I was like, something sus about this. Something sus about this. Okay, I'm like, my spidey sensor is saying you don't really like her like that, right? And I remember me and Sandman, I don't know if he still does reviews or whatever, but like we, had a conversation. I think it's probably up on my channel still. It's a long ass conversation. And he was like, no, it's just, or he was commenting maybe, I don't remember anymore, but he was just like, no, it's just, guys express themselves. But then later when we found out what he did, he's like, okay, girl, women, you guys just have that sixth sense for something. But him constantly saying, you're my girl in here, you're my girl in this villa. What does that mean? What does that mean ultimately? Because wouldn't you say she's my girl, like I see a future with her? It's just really weird in the way he's wording it. You know what I'm trying to say? Because it's like, let me word it this way, so then when I leave and I ghost her or whatever, then it's like, well, I said she was my girl in here. Not that she was my girl forever. You know what I'm trying to say? Something's odd about that. Anyways, so then we have Kenny. Kenny had the best speech, okay? But the thing about Kenny, it's giving like a lot of the times like deadpan, because his face, he's hard to read sometimes, right? But his feature's really good. Jenny's like, I'm not crying. And now that I'm looking at their relationship, I'm still kind of, I'm wary. But hey, if he's authentic, we're here for him, okay? And I'm definitely here for Janae and him. But maybe it's a thing with like Whitney and Locken, because with Whitney and Locken, I wasn't sold, okay? Because I was just like, I don't know about him. Maybe he's just like coming here knowing that she's popular and he's just gonna stick by her side. Well, here we see them right now. They're still together. They're the only couple that have actually made it since their season, right? So maybe Janae will actually get the Latina or the Hispanophone man that she wanted. I think she said she wants Hispanic and Latino. You got your man now, okay? And hey, if it works out for both of you, I'm happy for you. But his speech was honestly good. And Ariana asked him a question, and because she's like, oh, I didn't know you were a poet or whatever. And he's like, well, I'm just speaking from my heart. And all the girls was like swooning. I was just like, And then Kendall looks at him, and I felt like he was looking like, damn, my speech should have been better. Like, I feel like he kind of gave a jealous look. I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of like, with the side-eyeing him now. So everything he does, I'm just kind of like, now, I don't know. And then we have Kordell's speech, and this made me cry. Like, deadass, I was crying. Like, I think I already teared up earlier. But, he said so that he wins the race, and I'm falling. And Kendall he did this thing twice. I think it was when Janae and what's his name? Janae and Kenny had their speech, and now also with Serena and Kordell's speech, right? He does this, it's like a little tick that he does. He'll scratch his nose like this. And I don't know, I feel like that's kind of like signaling like, I'm not happy with this. And it's not the first time I've seen him do this, but definitely in this episode, he did that with both of these, right? And I feel like I've seen him do it in previous episodes as well. I just didn't really think much of it. But yeah, he did a little thing, and I was like, interesting. Serena's like, when she comes and sits down after he picks her, right? Like, they're just so cute. Like, she's like, you're falling for me. And then he's like, man, get off me. And then he brings her in clothes. It was so cute. You know what it made me think of? If you ever see Miss Congeniality, granted, it's not the same, but you run up. What she say? You really like me, love me and date me. Like, I don't know why it made me think of that, but it was so cute. And Ariana asked her a question. Did you hear he said it was all for you? She's like, yeah, I'm falling for him too. I was like, it was so cute. It was so cute. So happy for them. And then we have Tattoo picking Sierra. Liv didn't really like a comment that he made, but I think he was just kind of be like, hey, nothing against you, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do kind of thing, right? So don't take it to heart. And then Sierra like hugs Liv saying, I love you. And Liv says, I love you too. You're okay. And then Karen, Miguel and Leah, and Sierra made a face. And I was like, bitch. Because Miguel was basically saying like, she's my person or something along those lines. And she made a face. I was like, bitch, what the fuck are you looking at? Like, I liked you in Casa Amor. So far, like, you talking about, oh my god, when Miguel broke up with her, she's like, ending things with me? That's crazy. That should make me laugh still. But I was just like, what the fuck was that look? Focus on your focus. It's over there, okay? You and Tattoo. And you'll be done soon anyway, so it is what it is. Unless Harrison picks your ass. But anyways, and then I was hoping and praying that Rob was gonna say Liv. And I don't know if this is a suspense thing that he does, and production is telling him to create some suspense, say that you're not sure about Puerto Rican, so that way people think you're gonna pick Liv. Like, I don't know if that's what it was, but I was just like, I really wanted him to say Liv. And when I tell you, when the girl started bawling, I was bawling. I was crying hard for Liv. Like, I was like, no, like it made me sad. It really made me sad. After you know, they announced that Liv and the other girls are going. Liv and Kaylor go and chat, and she basically tells her, like, if he hurts you, I'll fuck him up. And also she says he really loves you, and I think it's gonna work and shit. I was like, girl, please don't give her false narratives. Please don't do that, okay? And then Brunette, that's the girl, that's what I called her since, okay, the one that Kenny brought from Casa Amor. She's like, yeah, she says a shady goodbye, calling the other girls bitches. They took it to heart, and then Dea's was much nicer. So I was like, okay, you're living on a good note, good for you. And then Liv, this is the part that made me cry even more. Liv's like, I've never had sisters, and basically now I do. And I was just like, and then she pleads with the girls to like have Kaylor's back. Girl, please, I don't have the time for that, okay? Y'all better kick these two out, please. I would rather Tattoo and Sierra stay than Kaylor. I don't want Kaylor and Aaron to be anywhere near the violence. Anywhere. Kick her out. Kick them out. Kick him out. Like, it's too much. It's too much. And I'm so glad they don't live together, because the way this boy would abuse her and she would allow him to abuse her, I cannot. Okay? And then when Janae was in the confessional saying, like, it's been an honor to call her my friend, but also my sister. Girl, I was like, you motherfuckers just got me in my tears and my feelings. I was just like, it made me cry. Then we see Serena and Kordell chatting and basically saying, I've been fighting this and I wish I would have shown you more. And Kordell's like, don't say that. I actually like, I like this part of you, like, the strength, the, whatever. I like this part of you. And I thought that was sweet. And then Ariana pops her ass back up and then brings in Harrison. Harrison, that long hair is a no. It's not giving. It's not giving whatsoever. So please get rid of it, okay? But yeah, so that's basically the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Continue to like, share, subscribe, support. Boost up the likes especially, and I really, really appreciate it. And I'll see y'all soon for the next video. Peace out, bisous, and hugs.
Pull up, pull up, I pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, I pull up.